Today we're back to do some custom fab work onto this Nissan engine to get it fully mounted onto this Honda Civic. This is Frankenstein, baby. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take off the subframe so that we could put the motor in and out so we could get the mounting points for the motor mount. So we got Michael from RMS, that's the boss. I realized that I gotta get his hands dirty because they look too white and clean, even though I'm wearing gloves. And let's get him to work. All right, so if you want, there you go. All right, let me get the gun.
You want me to hold it on this end?
Yeah, just hold the bar from coming down. So we're gonna do is just align it. Just align the engine almost in the middle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna guide it. Help me guide it where it comes straight on it.
Okay.
So just you're going good back here. You're good in the front. With that suffering out, it looks that way. Let's push it more this way.
This way?
Too much, too much. Less. There you go, there you go.
Okay.
Keep going.
That clears.
Lower it or no?
Keep going.
Yep.
This mother looks
Beautiful.
perfect, man.
More?
Look at that thing, dude.
Right there?
Even the axles are perfect, man.
That's a good height?
Yeah.
I think that's a perfect height.
That's where it needs to be.
So the idea, Michael, is this is where the manifold sits, right?
Yeah.
And then the turbo's right under. So Juanito and Richard are saying that we do a custom manifold that puts the turbo over here.
Okay.
So then this will be more clear, and then maybe we could get clearance from the turbo, right? For the radiator and the rest of the stuff. I'm trying to run still AC. They're saying no, but I'm thinking I can still do it no matter what. Like,
I think you should.
yeah, that'll be like a wow factor too. But he's saying no, but I think we could do it. Because once we move this, like you said, Juan, to here, we'll have all this place to play with, you know? So now, right here, we're gonna have to get this mount and then do this bracket to mount here, like a big bracket. Either it be grabbed out only from this, or Juanito figures out where we could get another bolt over here and do another, like a full mounted bracket here and then mount on there. And then right here, where you see this, I will do a mount and then we'll use probably the Nissan mount, the motor mount, and mount this on there. So we're gonna check right now. Usually you put a rod and you have an idea where the axle sits. So from here to the spindle outside, the axle has to go from this to this outer spindle. So we're gonna just test fit because we're gonna make custom axles. If this, no way, if this fits, oh wait, it fits in there?
Yeah, it's blind in there.
It's blind in there?
You read that thing and the price, I'm like, what?
No way. No way. That's insane. You know that you didn't think that was gonna spline in there.
That's crazy. That's really, really crazy. I didn't even think it was gonna spline.
So for those that don't know, let me explain it to you. So this axle is for Nissan. We didn't know. I mean,
We don't know the spline count.
I don't know, but it's like practically there, like perfect. That means,
if anything, we might need to trim some of the threads.
yeah. I
And
just,
we could still do that in house and still.
Yeah, we could do
cost
that.
down, and then somebody at home could actually do the same
that
thing.
is
Wow.
crazy.
This is-
That's wild, fool. Well, let's try the other side now. I don't think the other side will fit.
Yeah.
This is the Nissan.
Yeah, this is a Honda one. Period. The trip on this one. I mean,
Yeah, there is a difference there, but
Whoa, no, it's gonna fit. Juan, it's gonna fit.
wow.
Woo! There.
Seated? Yeah, let me try it now.
I'm gonna lose my move. This side works. I'm gonna lose my for real, Juanito. You don't know how crazy that is.
We're in, guys, and we're in the knuckle.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. It's over. I quit.
That's
I don't know if it's the monster in me right now, but my heart is racing like a mother. Like I'm juiced the up right now. Wow. So today we're gonna do the front subframe bracket, but we're gonna cut this and make a tube. The idea is to make the bracket for the motor mount so I can mount it in there. Due to the fact that we did the side mounts, the motor mount and the trans mount. I'm gonna do the front and back so we can really support it so it doesn't teeter-totter around. Keep moving the measurements.
All right.
Come on. Right there. We're chilling.
You want me to clean this up or leave it like that?
Nah, leave it like that. It's cool. It's metal. I'm an artist. I like to do whatever the I want. Not really. But I'm an artist.
You're an artist?
I do whatever I want. So far I feel like it's good. I just need the mount. So like that I could base placement for this bar. So if I go here, I feel like it should be right here. A lot. See it? It's hitting these things.
Where?
Take this off so this bracket comes off.
Drill it out. You gotta drill the top.
Get the drills.
I'm gonna drill it. I got it.
You drill those out and that's it. Yeah. Trying to figure out the mill. Lay him weld right here and I'll weld this. Oh! That was me.
That was all you
That was on me. That was on me. That was me.
You saw that? Whoa.
You good?
What happened?
I said I was trying to guide
Oh,
it,
my head.
and he's holding it, so I guide it and it slips out of my hands. My bad, cuz. You alright?
What the fuck?
We with the welder now.
Now the roast come on, got you. It's because I don't even know where I'm at.
Alright. My thumb's under it.
That looks straight enough for me. Straight enough. We took off, well, Richard took off the manifold with Juanito, and they took off the turbo, so like that we can see where we're doing all our mounting brackets and where we're gonna locate everything. We were gonna use the original Honda bracket that goes in the back right here. I don't know if you can see it. See, it goes right here, but Juanito said it was gonna be bugging to take out the starter, so we relocated it and redesigned it because this bolt was a bitch anyways. So whoever does the EF back motor mounts, that's a waste of time. So our idea is it goes right here, and as you guys can see, boom, we're gonna use the original Nissan mounting bracket right here. We're just gonna trim it down, put a plate back here. Can I get one of the plates, Juanito? Right there, we're gonna weld it onto that. Then we're gonna fab this up here, like so. Design-wise, I think it'll work perfect. So let's just take out the starter. We still get to locate this where we want it, perfect. And we use a Honda mount for the back. And that's gonna be, for the back mount, easy to take off, easy to put on, and we're gonna replace the manifold. We're looking for a cheap one because we don't have a lot of money. It has 3 mounts right now. What that one's gonna be all 4. Look at the front one. So we got the bar across, eliminating the bottom subframe, the front subframe, taking that off, and then we used the original Nissan bracket with the motor mount, and our designed the bottom of it, and we shaped it up. That's already on, fully mounted. Then we got the trans side fully mounted. Then we're gonna do the one right here, fully mounted right now. Then we're gonna do, well, we're not gonna do nothing no more, just replace the bushings, well, the inserts, because they're melted. And this bad boy will be sitting perfect. Then after that, we're gonna do axles, which we gotta see. Unfortunately, we didn't record us taking some of that stuff off, but now you guys have an idea. There's still a lot more work to do. Juanito, tell us what kind of transmission we got.
Not that it matters, but it's a 32V, smaller, basically central transmission, SCR, cable driven. I mean, the Dream transmission's sitting over there, but you know, we have the only Dream.
But yeah, so far, everything's looking pretty Gucci. So let's get to it. A little bit more work, almost done. Okay. That's not the cutest mount, but it'll work. After doing That's amazing. That was amazing. That one actually looks like you can sell. That looks like a bike that came through and welded that shit together. You did. You're the bike that came through.
Many unbearable hours later.
So we're back. We went to the homeboys JMD. That's right, boys. Now, the engine's fully mounted. We did our little, I don't know what you want to call this, little rig. So we could set the turbo in. This is where we're going to put it at. I didn't want to put it in the front end due to the fact that I still wanted to drive it. So Rudy found a spot where we might get the headlight. Hopefully it's the same headlight that we wanted. But if it's not, we'll modify it at the end. All right, so we've got a flange right here that we're gonna design. We got this 4-to-1 turbo sitting there. Now look at this side right here. The exhaust is gonna come down here, and then we're gonna make our own header that goes like that into this bad boy. So we're gonna lay it right here, as you guys can see. Drop a couple of welds on there, boom, boom, boom. And then I can start building off whatever I'm gonna do. If you guys haven't noticed, in the back, we have also, Juanito found this intake manifold that usually goes the other way. Well, we didn't want that to happen, but it just happened. Goes like this normally, just like that. So it goes in like this, but obviously no space back here, right? It's gonna hit everything, the firewall and all. So we're gonna cut this manifold in half, right through there. Make sure that we don't up where the injectors sit, and put this bad boy on this side. He sent me a picture. They were charging like about $800 or $1,000, but they don't make them no more. So we're gonna do our own, cut it, flip it around, and it's not gonna look just like this. We're gonna try to make it look a little bit lower, but bring this down a little bit more lower. It gives us clearance for the heater core, access to our motor mount, access to our starter, easier to work with. Obviously, we're gonna shave this down. You guys are gonna see all that work that we do. We're gonna shave this down, and then we're gonna bring this down a little bit lower. But yeah, that's where we're at. Right now we're fully mounted. Turbo's decided it's gonna go right here on the headlight. And then you guys see nothing in front of the EF due to the fact that we're figuring that we're gonna put intercooler right in front, AC condenser, because I don't give a we're running AC because it's hot. Radiator right in front of that, or a long radiator. We'll figure that out as we go. First, let's do the headers. So we bought all this piping from JMD. Now let's cut, shape, design, and then make it work. What's wrong? Let's try to get this one in there, in period.
Well, you don't have to put it in there to weld it.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
You want it in there.
Why?
It's because you want it in there. I'm better off doing there, and then this one there.
You said you wanted it to look crazy.
It's gonna look crazy.
Straight.
It's pretty straight crazy.
Okay.
More.
This way? This way.
Well, I'm lying. Wait, because it's gonna.
I want it to be inside here, right?
Cut right here.
Here?
Yeah. Check it out. after I destroyed every piece of metal that I have. Now all I have to do is tack it, make sure everything's right, and then weld this bad boy. Put this end here and design a pipe that goes from there to this little S. Check out all of this mod that I made. Messed up everything. Yeah. Tomorrow's a new day. Keep going, it's just me and my boy. All right, so now we're gonna cut the manifold and flip it like we told you last time. So far, let me show you what we've done. It's really hard for us to be like, bust out the camera, so it's but I mean, let me show you what we zippy tie, what the idea is for this. Here we go. So intercooler is gonna go through here. We're gonna cut today with the plasma this section and run that piping this, or I'm not gonna go plastic, I think I'm gonna go straight solid aluminum. And then here we're gonna go travel this way into this, back up here where you guys saw where the turbo's gonna sit on the headlight. And then we found this, we're gonna make our radiator because it's a heat exchange or whatever. So we're gonna make it a radiator. We're gonna cut the ends and do it. The header's all wrapped up, ready to rock and roll. This is where it's gonna sit. This is his home, and then from here we're gonna do another pipe. Just visualize it, visualize it. And then this from JMD, another one that I hooked me up with. So this is 3-inch to flat piping. The reason we like this is because it's gonna give us clearance to the whole bottom of the car. Hopefully this is the lowest point because the oil pan's pretty low. But right now we're gonna cut the manifold. Just giving you guys a little explanation so far where we're at. So it's all mocked up. It looks good. I think it looks legit because the vacuum lines are gonna travel right here. Right, Juanito?
Yep.
And then go straight down there. Then I'm gonna clog this up and then just weld this. And then we gotta put the sensor that goes here, back here so it doesn't look ugly. And then we should be done. We should be done.
One hour later.
Okay, so the idea right now is we got the condenser, but it sits too high. So we're cut this bracket here so we can bring her down lower. Maybe 8 high. And it gives us space to put our AC condenser and then our fans or whatever other miscellaneous stuff. So now we're gonna have to figure out whether we twist these. I don't even know. Maybe it could sit like this, sideways. It better give me better clearance. But it'll fit right here under the condenser, like so. Going like that, like this. That'll work perfect. Thanks for watching Frankenstein. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We've been lagging on videos, but I mean, it sucks working and recording at the same time. So, with that said and done, our next video might be on this bad boy that's been hitting the internet pretty heavy. It does need maintenance, and I think we might upgrade it. So stay tuned. Deuces, guys.
These fools are fool, no mames.